In Poland, Advent is the beginning of Christmas time. It's a time when people try to be peaceful and remember the real reason for Christmas. Some people give up their favorite foods or drinks, and parties and discos are not widely held. Some people also go to church quite frequently. There is the tradition of the Rorate, special masses or communion services held at dawn and dedicated to Mary for receiving the good news from the angel Gabriel. During Advent, people also prepare their houses for Christmas. There is loads of cleaning and people wash their windows and clean their carpets very thoroughly. Also, children prepare Christmas decorations. Everything must be ready for Christmas Day. Advent calendars are also popular. Some people like to make calendars for their families, so they are more personal.
St. Nicholas Day is celebrated on the 6th December. Children hope that they will get a little present from St. Nicholas, often left in a shoe or near a fireplace. They might also get presents on Christmas Eve. Before Christmas, children in school and preschools take part in nativity plays. They are very popular and often more secular than religious. The Christmas story is also sometimes put into modern times. The smell of tangerines in schools or workplaces is widely thought to mean that Christmas time is about to start. Poland is largely a Catholic country and Christmas Eve is a very important and busy day. It's now often the most important day over Christmas, even though it's not a holiday, but Christmas and the 26th December are holidays. Traditionally, it was day of fasting and abstinence, not eating anything, and meat is not normally allowed to be eaten in any form.
Christmas Eve is known as Vigilia. Traditionally, the house is cleaned and everyone wears the best festive clothes. The main Christmas meal is eaten in the evening and is called Christmas Eve supper. It's traditional that no food is eaten or sometimes the first present opened until the first star is seen in the sky. So children look at the night sky to spot the first star. Looking for the first star is also a reminder of the wise men who followed the star to visit Jesus.
On the table there are 12 dishes. They are meant to give you good luck for the next 12 months. The meal is traditionally meat-free. This is to remember the animals who take of the baby Jesus in the manger. Everyone has to eat or at last try some of each dish. For Catholics, the 12 dishes symbolize Jesus' 12 disciples. Like in many Catholic countries, Christmas Eve is often a fasting day, meaning that some people don't eat anything until after sunset, when the church day officially ends. Some people in central Poland say that at midnight the animals can't talk. One of the most important dishes is barszcz. It is beetroot soup and it's obligatory to have it. The barszcz might be eaten with uszka, little dumplings with mushrooms, or krokiety, which is pancakes with mushrooms or cabbage, in breadcrumbs, fried on oil or butter.
Carp is often the main dish of the meal. The carp scales are said to bring luck and fortune, and by someone are kept for the whole year, for example in wallets. Traditionally, some older ladies put them in their bras for the time of the supper and give them the next day to the guest for good luck. Bigos is a dish which can be eaten either hot or cold. It's made of cabbage, bacon, sometimes dried plums. So is it saved for the Christmas day or the 26th, as it has meat in it. It's made about a week or so before Christmas Eve, because with each day it gets better. Herrings are very popular and usually served in several ways: in oil, in cream, in jelly. Each household has their own recipe, that they say it's the best in whole wide world. In most houses, there's also kompot suszu, that is a drink made by boiling dry fruits and fresh apples. The most popular desserts at Kolacja Wigilijna are makowiec, a poppy seed roll made of sweet yeast bread, kutia, mixed dry fruits and nuts with wheat seeds, piernik, a moist cake made with honey, ginger and cinnamon.
At the beginning of the meal, a large wafer biscuit called a płatek, which has a picture of Mary, Joseph and Jesus on it, is passed around the table and everyone breaks a piece off and eats it and says a Christmas greeting. Sometimes a small piece may be given to any farm animals or pets that the family may have. A place is often left empty at the meal table for an unexpected guest. Polish people say that no one should be alone or hungry. Therefore, if someone unexpectedly knocks on the door, they are welcomed. In some houses, the empty place is to commemorate a dead relative or for a family member who couldn't come to the meal. Sometimes, straw is put on the floor of the room or under the tablecloth to remind people that Jesus was born in a stable or cowshed. The worst part about the Christmas Eve supper is that you can't open the presents before it has finished. Older members of the family, who traditionally begin and end this meal, always make it last a long time. In most houses, before the presents are opened, the family sings carols together. Children really want to open the present, and sometimes more carols are sung just to tease the children.
There are very many carols sung in Poland, and each region has own carols. The most popular ones are Wśród nocnej ciszy, With Night Silence, Bóg się rodzi, God is born, Lulajże Jezuniu, Sleep Baby Jesus, and Dzisiaj w Betlejem, Today in Bethlehem. The oldest carols are from medieval times, but the most popular ones are from the Baroque period.
The Christmas tree is also often brought in and decorated on Christmas Eve. It is decorated with a star on the top to represent the Star of Bethlehem, gingerbread lights, previously candles, and bombki, which are baubles and glass ornaments in different shapes, though most often they are spheres. They are usually handmade, painted, or decorated in other ways. In the east of Poland, the decorations are traditionally made of straw and are very beautiful. In some parts of Poland, trees will also have an artificial spider's web as a decoration because of the story of the Christmas spider. In some houses, there is also a tradition of breaking one of the Christmas tree decorations, for example breaking a bauble, to scare the evil out of the house for the whole next year. Christmas Eve is finished by going to church for a midnight mass service. The days after Christmas are often spent with family and friends. People in Poland also like kissing under the mistletoe. In Polish, Merry Christmas is Wesołych Świąt. Polish children often get dressed up and go carol singing on Epiphany, January the 6th.